Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be working on this mega huge big Christmas ball ornament. You can tell how humongous it is. I think it's around 18 centimeter around the side or something, close to it. So, when you see my hands around it, you can tell how big this is gonna be. It's two pieces, so we're splicing it all around this way. So you have a one half right here, and then another one on the other side. So it's kind of like start with this close design, but then you have those chains right here. Now, as you see, I kind of messed it up right there because I didn't stretch it up really good, and even here it's kind of a crossing. So before you start stiffing this up with the sugar or whatever you're choosing, make sure you straight those down. And then I put the cap top on the top of it. So you see how it looks like? So let's start it. I'm gonna put this thing on the side. It's somewhat really easy to make. Now, if I only can find my yarn. Okay, there we go. Okay, because I have everything restart and restart and restart, so I could show you every row how to start or finish. So I have too many things laying around. But anyway, slip knot as always, and now we chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be really little circle, so we slip stitch it, and now we chain 3, and we putting 12 double crochet inside the circle. So this is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Slip stitch on the top of the chain 3, making that little circle so you can kind of work it around. Now the second row, we chain 3 plus 1 for the spacing, and again we're going to end up with the 12 double crochets with the chain 1 between. 2, chain 1, 3, chain 1, so we should end up with the 12 double crochet. And I have it right here, so you can see it. I chain 1 And now we slip stitch on the top of the chain 3. We slip stitch one more time to get in a chain 1 space. Now chain 2, and we're making half stitches. So this is 2, 3, 4, and now through them all, chain 3, going into the next, once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times, through them all, and chain 3. So that's what we're going to be doing all around. And I believe that I should have this done, or maybe not, but I thought that I did. Now hold on for a second. If I have it or don't have it, and if I did have it, I don't know what I did with it, because I can't find it no more. So let's just finish this one up, because I have no idea what I did with my, okay, well, whatever. So we have a 3, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and through them all. Can't believe it. Okay, I do have it. So I found it, because we do want to save up the time and for you not messing around, you know, to forward it or whatever. So now I chain 3, and we slip stitch right here on the top of it, and we slip stitch one more time, if I can do it. Look at me. Okay, so now again we do the same thing, chain 2, and we're making 4, 2, 3, and 4 half stitches. And when we have a 4 loops, we go all through them all, and I'm not really sure how far I can go with it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you do the same thing in the next spacing, which is, as you see, I won't be able to do it, but let's see what I have here. So we finished this all around. 4 half stitches, chain 5, 4 half stitches, right in the spacing, and go all around it. So I chain 5, and now I'm just gonna slip stitch right on the top of it. Now we need to slip stitch ourselves right in the middle. So this is gonna be once, and maybe one more time. And in the case when I do it like this, I just go up and down with the yarn and make a single crochet, which is gonna bring me right in the middle. Chain 3. That's for a double crochet, and now we're chaining 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over, and we do a double crochet in the same space. So look like this. 2 double crochets and 6 chain. Now we chain 5. single crochet in the next one, chain 5, yarn over, and in the next one we're doing a double crochet, chain 6, and double crochet in the same space. So that's how it looks like. Double crochet 6 chains, double crochet, chain 5 with the single crochet in the next one, chain 5, double crochet, chain 6, and double crochet. So now what we do, it's chaining 5 and making single crochet right there. And this one I don't have it, so I might as well just show you the whole row, because it's not that, you know, it won't take that long. 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet. So I guess this part you could be skipping, because I guess I did not make one of those, so I could skip it. So now you have to hold on with me. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and double crochet, chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, yarn over, and we're doing a double crochet, chain 6, and double crochet, chain 5, single crochet, 5, double crochet, chain 6, and double crochet in the same space. Five, single crochet, 5, and double crochet, 6, double crochet, 5, single crochet, and 5, and we slip stitch 1, 2, 3. That's why I did the whole row, so I could show you how we end up. So that's how it look like. Now, because this is going to be beginning, I chaining 1 and making a single crochet, so when we get all around it, that's exactly where we would have to work it. So just, you know, to be able to go under those 2 threads and ending up the road, which I'll show you. So what we're going to do right now, it's this part, and that's going to take us 31 stitches and 7 times. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those going into this 6 chain opening, And then the next one, it's going from here to here. So that's a 31 stitches, but they splitting from 1 6 chain here to this 6 chain. So this one is just going to go from one side to the other, and I will show you how to do this. So we're starting with 31 stitches. Okay, so that's about how long this is going to be. This actually determines how big of your ball going to be. So if you want a smaller or larger, that's where you work with your stitches. So this is a 31 stitches. And we're going to make a single crochet right here. Now, like I said, we need 7. If you choose to make just a 6, make sure you always make 6 on both halves, because when you're going to splice them together, you know, you don't want to be on one side more than on the other side, because it's not gonna work. So just whatever you decide, make sure you know it's going to be a pattern on both sides. So okay, we have a 1, and again 31 stitches, putting them into the circle. I have a little bit more right here. Say I have a 7, 1 2 3 4, but say I have 7 because my yarn is short. So when you have a 7, you go 31 stitches again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. Okay, I have a 31 stitches right here. So what you do, you jump from here to here. So now you're making a single crochet on the next space. So you're jumping over those 2 parts. Okay, so what I have here, you have 6 of these. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now you have these, you know, as like that between here, and then you have 7 of those, you know, 7, and then you have this one between, so 7, and you have this between, see? But I do have a 7, 1 2 3 4 5. Nope, not on this one, because this is the ending. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, so I need some more, but in here I definitely have a 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Can you see it? 7 here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you definitely can count that. I can't believe it. I have only 5 right here. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so I will finish this ones up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 29, 30, and 31. Okay, so yeah, we do want to make it right. So you have to kind of like push this thing aside a little bit so you can put more in here. I need one more. Okay. Let's see how many I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. Now this is, we need to get on the top of right here. So the way I'm ending up, and remember when I told you we need that single crochet right here. So the single crochet is right there when we start this row. Now it's 30 chains. So you could be probably going 15, but I do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For some reason, when I'm looking at it like that, it's as tall as this one. So I'm just doing 12, and now I'm gonna put 10 or maybe 11 yarn over. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna try 11. Okay, this is kind of hard. You don't want to lose it. I'm gonna get into my single crochet right there, and slowly going through it. I don't know how to make it pretty, but if you're a good crocheter, I'm sure you can make it more prettier. I try to, keep it tight. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not. But when I'm looking at it like this, I think it's as tall as this one. So I did not put more stitches in it. Now what I do is chain 1 and make a single crochet. That's kind of like make it more beautiful like that. So now what we're doing, we're chaining 3 between everything we have. So I chain 1, 2, 3, and I'm straining those things up because you want to be in order. So when I see this one is number 1, and I kind of make it straight so they won't be upside down or whatever. And again, I chain 3. I take next one. I make sure it's straight. you know, and do a single crochet on the top of it. Chain 3, and again, chain 3, and again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, and now we're coming, oh, not yet, chain 3, and this is the last one for the group, and we're chaining 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and going into this little part. Now just make sure you don't have anything inside this, because you don't want that piece from the next group be mixed up with this one. So you just make sure this one's free. You're going right in the middle of it, chain 3, and start doing the next group. So it looks like this. You put all your things in there. Hopefully they're straight up. And now I'm going to show you how to end it. So it looks like this. Okay. And now I do, where are we? I chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and see, this is that middle part which I already chained 3 in the beginning right there. So I'm going into that single crochet right here on the top of it and making a slip stitch, something like that. Okay, it's not that pretty, but it's, you know, it's going to work. So now what I'm doing, I'm gonna slip one more time, if it's possible. Okay, now chain 1, yarn over, and we make 3 single crochet with the yarn over. So this is 2, and one more time, 3. We're having 3 single crochet with yarn over, and now we're making 5 double crochet in every space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I did not make no more freebies, so you would have to kind of like figure it out, the rest of it on your own. But I will show you what the pattern goes, and the ending of the row, it's going to be always on the top of the chain 3. So it shouldn't be that hard. And I'm going to show you the pattern so you know what it's going to repeat. Okay, but we have a 4, 5. So I'm not completely letting you hang up there. I will show you what's coming next. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we count to that middle part where we have that thing between. So we're doing single crochet with the yarn over. So yarn over, and we're making 3 single crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to make a 3 on the other side as well. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we continue making 5 double crochets. Now, when you finish the row, you're going to slip stitch on the top of the, right here, on the top of that single crochet, because when we start the row, we started right here. See? Right here. So you go all around it and you slip stitch on the top of the here. So because you slip stitch on the top of the here, you have to slip stitch to this part, and we begin our next row in this part, okay? So because I'm on here, I'm just gonna turn around and I'm going to say slip stitch. Because I'm like that, I'm just gonna be slip stitching, you know, into that spacing, so we know what we're talking about. Okay, we are right here. Now in this part, we chain 2, and we're not making 3, we're only making, no, we're not making 4, we're making 3 halves. So this is 1, 2, 3, and go through. So this one's gonna be a little skinnier than this one. And now you chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yarn over, and we're going into the next, and we're doing halfway, 1, 2, 3, and through them all, and 5, and in the next one, once, twice, and 3 times, and through them all, and again 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're just going into those spacing between the 5 double crochets. So you know, when you get into it, you actually see that it's nicely opening up for you, and you just work them as it is, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again I'm just gonna finish the whole cluster here. 1, 2, and 3, and through them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very easy, very simple. Once, twice, and 3 times, and through them all, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're making once, twice, and 3 times. Now in this middle part, say this is the hole right there, I'm doing it like this. Once, twice, 3 times, and through them all. So see that middle part has no 5 chain between. See this middle part when you have this? There is no 5 chaining between that. They're together. Goes from that little hole right here and little hole right there. And I'm going to show you on this part so you know exactly what I'm talking about. See right here? There is a single, okay, let me put it this way. There is a 3 single crochet here, 3 single crochet there, and be making 5 double crochet, and on the top of the, you see how you have the spacing, and you're putting 5 chains between, but when you come to this part, you just put those halves close together above that single crochet below. There is no 5 chain between. So this is only the difference. See how I did it? So those are 5 double crochets with no chaining between, but we did put in a space those half crochets with the chaining 5 between. Okay, so that's about what it is. Simple ending. Again, we started the row with this, so when you go around and come back, this is the ending part. So when you make half double crochet, you just slip stitch on the top of it, so you make exact the same thing. Okay, so the next row, because we're gonna be right here where we are right now, we're ending up like this, like I explained it. We slip stitch on the top of this, so you actually create that one. So I'm right here, and what I have to do at this point, I need to again slip stitch myself in the middle of those 5 chains. So say 2, 3 would probably work. Okay, and you chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you do the single crochet, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a single crochet. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a single crochet. So this is the last row, and because we started right here, when you go all around it, you slip stitch and finish your work right here. Okay, just do all the 7 stitches, and with the single crochet, when you come in here, you do a slip stitch right there. Okay, so this is this, and now I'm going to show you what I did, which is not really good. Let me put everything away so there won't be any confusion going on. I just finished the whole round, and I just want to show you, when you finish this round, because you started in the middle of the 7 stitches, That's exactly where you have to come to do the slip stitch. So this is your last stitch. Now I already done it because I want to know how much yarn I needed, and I was using the yarn for restarting my stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna undo it, and so we're doing our work backwards, but see how much I'm willing to do for you so you would do your job correctly. And I'm hoping, you know, that that's helping even when it's messing me up big time, but that's okay. Okay, so where am I? So this is exactly what I was talking about. Now I lost my stitch because I was pulling it so fast. Yeah. Okay, well, yes or no. Okay. So that's what it is. It is. So what we did, we chained 7. Okay. And I got myself right here in the middle. I'm gonna do that single crochet. So when I do all that splicing, in the end I have to come in here and do that slip stitch like I showed you. So I'm going to show you how my 2 halves look like. So this is the complete circle with the 7 chains all around it. Okay. Now the second one, you don't have those 7 stitches. You have those half double stitches with the chain 5 between. And see, that's how it's look like the part in the middle. You know, like I told you that there is no chain 5 between. There is, you know, they kind of like hooking up together, and then you have the cluster. And again, you come in here, you have those. Well, anyway, so we are right now in the middle right here. So the last row, like what is right here, we're not doing it on this one because it's gonna happen the way we are splicing it. So you take wrong side against the wrong side. Right side is from outside. And because it was a 7 stitches on this one, now you can go for 3 or 4. I don't know why, but I'm choosing 4. So 2, 3, 4. And you can start it with any of those 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're coming back and you're making a single crochet in that square. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, going back. One, 2, 3, 4, and coming back on unfinished half. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, going back. Really simple, and that's why I said, you know, when you're doing those long lines where we put 31 stitches, like, you know, I was making sure that every one of those is 7, because sometimes you forget to count, you end up with less, more, or whatever. Then though this part is gonna be off, and so then splicing together could be off as well. So, you know, in this case, you really have to be careful and put the right number in so it would set correctly and you would not have to redo the whole part. Believe you me, it happens to me before. Not on this job, but I've done something before, and oh, I was so upset with myself that You know, I didn't count it, but it happens. Okay, coming back. I'm just gonna show you how it look like when you look on the side. So you see the squares, it's coming pretty nicely. And what I like about it, like when you're looking at it, because of that, I don't even know what to call it, wings or whatever, you can see how nicely it goes up and down, and that makes kind of like curvy way all around it. I love it. And for some reason, even balloon make a really pretty shape. So what I'm saying is, after a sugar water or any stiffener you decided to use, and when it's still on the balloon, I kind of like that sometimes it's something wrong with it. Like I could straight up this part or this part, it's kind of like off. I don't want to really mess with it right now because it's gonna loose up. It's not gonna be as stiff as it is right now. Right now it's pretty stiff, so I just want to keep it that way. But see, it's a little bitty hole right there, so it's really hard to choose where you're gonna put this. And then where you're gonna put the balloon. I actually put the balloon this way because there is no way I could put it right from the middle part. So my balloon were coming out this way. So this is something, you know, like you can decide later, you know. But I'm thinking if you can put a little light in there, you know, that would be pretty nice. Or hanging outside, the only thing is, you know, like you have to really watch out for rain or whatever, because unless you put some kind of a glue on there that it would not melt or anything like that, could be definitely outside hanging. The one good thing about it is when you have a little children, you don't have to worry about it, they're gonna break it. I mean, they can damage it, but they're not gonna break it, they're not gonna hurt themselves. And I know that because now I'm a grandma. I have a 2-year-old grandchild. So yeah, you have to watch out for them, you know. So anyway, I'm so happy that you're with me, and hopefully you like it. I know I'm copying this job again from somebody. I hope I'm not gonna forget to put her name down there. I think she's from Poland or from, you know, Europe somewhere. So I don't want her to be mad at me that I'm doing her work and not mentioning her name. So hopefully I won't forget it. I have to look it up because it was a while when I've done it. And so, and again, I have a couple of things below as well. Not right now, but I'm definitely gonna put it out there, you know, Amazon. So you can look it up, help me out if you can. Have a Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Hopefully I'll see you still before it happens. But for now, I just want to thank you, wish you well, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.